Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Seattle, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
2-1's the count.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Daniel Vogelback stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Vogelback behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ohtani is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay with it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Batting first, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Justin Upton the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Trout stands at second with two gone. And he fouls this one off. Runner's on his way to third. Popped him up. Gordon is there. And the inning is over. Angels strand one. They're down 2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder Kyle Lewis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. At the plate, Evan White. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Batting in, the shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he grounds one briskly to short. Crawford fields it cleanly to Gordon for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Smith, a native Floridian. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Striding in once again, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounder down the line at third. it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Max Stassi. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. And there's a base hit on the line.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
The third baseman, number 6.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is Smith. Off the rocks and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Here's Albert now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Crawford has a play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
3-1, 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Matt Thaiss. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18.
So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Two gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. Down quickly there on just 4 pitches. But they still lead it 3-2.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
0-1.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Kyle Lewis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the fastball there. Kyle Lewis is retired to kick off the inning. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail 3-2.
And leading up.
Standing in, Max Stassi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box now,
Second
David
baseman.
Fletcher. Last time through was a base hit.
Fletcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense,
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 8.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. High and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Malik Smith. He'll start things out in the 6th for